Hello survivors and welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be looking at the new event that's going to be starting called Trial by Fire, which begins on Thursday, May the 16th. It is an event that revolves pretty much around faction assault, and we'll just read through the post that was on the forums. It says, "Greetings survivors, we're happy to announce that next week we'll be launching an all new event, Trial by Fire. Trial by Fire will last 4 weeks and will be centered around faction assault. Event timeline, as in when the event's going to take place. It starts on May the 16th at 10 AM Pacific, and the event ends on June the 17th, 2019, 5 PM Pacific. The stash starts at the same time as the event, but it ends 24 hours later. So we'll look at the event details, and it says Trial by Fire is a faction assault themed event where all tier cooldowns will be significantly reduced and players will earn fire tokens that can be used on a fire wheel and fire stash. Select tournaments during the time of the event will help you accumulate faction tickets on top of your daily limit of 1500, so you can play faction assault even more. Fire tokens will be awarded for completing faction assault tiers at the following quantities," and it shows the ticket costs for each tier and also the fire tokens awarded. I don't believe the ticket costs have been changed, but you can get up to 1700 fire tokens for completing tier 6 faction assault. Now, in terms of how this event is working, it seems to be quite a lot like the faction assault event that happened at Christmas, which I think was quite a liked event in terms of just making faction assault a little bit more useful and making us be able to get those faction assault bags a bit more often and potentially get our hands on Tara. So a very small bonus on top of this event at the same time. Now we'll look at the rewards of the event, and it says the fire token wheel will include characters like Alert Beta, Alert Harlan, Tough Jesse, Fast Yvette, Strong Rick and Fast Negan, and will require 1000 fire tokens per pull. The fire token stash will include 50 different items such as gear, medals, trainers, and require 1000 fire tokens per pull. Blue kites, blue flags for Roxie, black flags every 10 opens. Dual Specialist Roxie will be available. To acquire her, you need 6-star Harlan maxed out and 6-star Jesse maxed out. You also will need 10 kites, and you get those every 10 opens. It's unclear at the moment how many 10 opens you'll need to do. The amount of faction assaults we could probably do here is going to be increased just based on it being in tournament rewards. And with the event lasting over a month, we're going to have plenty of time to run faction assault. And to finish things off, it just says select tournaments and roadmaps will reward you with extra fire tokens. So there will be roadmaps and tournaments to give the fire tokens as rewards, and potentially they'll be in war rewards as well, be it milestones or part of the actual structure itself. It says, note, in the event that any faction have begun a faction assault run before this limited event starts, that particular faction assault run will not provide trial by fire rewards, so hold off on doing any faction assaults for the time being. We've been given a 4 or 5 day heads up, so it's a good amount of time. All trial by fire faction assault runs must be completed by June 17th, 5 PM PST, which is the end of the event. In the event that these runs are finished after that event is completed, no trial by fire rewards will be provided. The trial by fire stash functions under the same rules as all other stashes and is not transferable between regions. Customer support will not be able to restore any lost stash progress for players who choose to transfer regions during this event. So if you want to transfer regions, you should 100% do so before this event starts. One little extra thing, if you want to go for Dual Specialist Roxie, who we don't really know how good she's going to be, what Dual Specialist she's going to be, she could potentially be accessible by free to play. This is actually really nice. But if you want to go for her, you need to get 6-star Harlan and 6-star Jesse maxed out. If you have either of them already, you can of course max that character out. If you want to go for that character, you have to do pulls on the wheel. However, Jesse is available in Ascension, so you could try and ascend blues and get Jesse, and they don't have to go through a lottery wheel. You could just basically go through lottery ascensions and save your fire tokens for the stash. So I just thought I'd bring this new event to your attention. This looks very interesting. Out of all the 3 quick news items that we've had, this looks the most interesting to me, mainly because there's going to be a brand new character in here, and it's a dual specialist, and hopefully it's going to be a bit accessible if you do work hard as an individual and you're in a very, very hard working faction. But that's the end of my video. Do tell me what you think about this event. and the potential for it. I do like that it's a returning event. We have had good events in the past, like the Faction Assault event that happened at Christmas, that have never returned, so it is great to see this one come back. But that's the end of my video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.